Can't say I feel my best. Magic tastes like nothing else. There must be something else. Must be something left to learn. 'Cause every time I feel something real, I catch a glimpse of something more for real. I guess I'd rather dream about another, about another, about another.
up and noticed I was driving, still pretty far from where I said I'm bound. Running low on fuel and inspiration, but it's getting kinda late to turn around. 'Cause it's a long way back from here. Better keep going, I guess I'll keep going. Yeah, it's a long way back from here. I'm getting kinda tired, so I gotta keep driving. Yeah, drive on. Well, next thing I knew, I was halfway up a mountain, my head and heart all lost up in the clouds. And I can barely breathe and I'm scared to be so high. I got to find a way to get to ground, but it's a long way down from here. Better keep climbing, yeah, gotta keep climbing. 'Cause it's a long way down from here. Looking for a sign, yeah, hope I know it when I find it. 'Cause it's a long way down, and it's a long way back, and it's a long way home. Where that is, I wonder if I'll ever know. It's a long way home from here. I think it's where I'm going, no way of really knowing. Yeah, it's a long way home from here. A lot of ways to get there, I think it's up ahead somewhere. Yeah, come on. Come on.
could turn this clock back, yeah. I'm bending all the space and time for you. Do it all again. Soaking up the moment so we can do it over. Kicking these rocks like kicking a boulder. If I could show you what you mean to me, I'll take all the stars so you can hold on. Till there's nothing left, just you and me. Our love is so light, so light. Love it when you pull me in. You keep me going around. Doesn't matter what's between our space. I'll get back to you, jump in dimensions, going around. If they never let me through those gates, it's okay, I'll find another way. I'm going around, around, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going around, around. I'll find a way to keep you around, around. You're like gravity, girl. I slipped up and I'm falling right in that studio. You sing your heart out, you sing it in my bedroom. You got the spotlight, and it's on you. My explosion, you're my bang. Found the spark that lit the flame, I'm elated. All this time, you're searching for something that's solid. It's to the moon, down to the core, you know I'm locked in. Feel the gap, you feel the void, I'm going all in. It's just cold and empty when you're not around. Doesn't matter what's between our space. I'll get back to you, jump in dimensions, going around. If they never let me through those gates, it's okay, I'll find another way. I'm going around, around, yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm going around, around. I'll find a way to keep you around, around.
Thank you.